Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy my billions. Yes, I thank you very much for watching this video. And today I was just you know reading some articles, doing my own research on the internet, and fortunately or unfortunately, I came across a post or an article which I find so interesting. Okay, and this article is posted by Sabrina Collier, yeah, and from the website topuniversities.com. And the title of this article is 10 Reasons Not to Study in Russia. Okay, and this post was posted, I think, in February 12th, 2021. So it's just few months ago. Okay, so well, she she listed 10, and I want us to go through it. I'm not saying her point is absolutely wrong, but I just want to add my voice to it because if I can choose not to talk about it, but I've decided to talk about it because I have a company called Nikon Services, and Nikon Services helps students or people or applicants or individuals who wants to study or pursue their education in foreign countries. Okay, so for instance, if you're an African and you want to study in Russia, you contact Nikon Services. They have contact with the universities, and then they can help you, with the registration process, visa acquisition, and even if you come here, pick up services and integration. They have to show you around, make sure that you have a good taste of the country before you begin your educational journey. You understand? So that's just by the way. So when I saw this post, I decided to make a comment or add my voice to it because um, maybe she's perceiving the country from a different perspective, yeah. And I'm also seeing or perceiving the country from a different perspective. But in general terms, I believe that one person's conception about a country doesn't can't be used to generalize the whole thing or the whole country as this, yeah. So let's just dive into it. I don't want to talk much about it. Yeah, so the first one, she says, firstly, it is unbearably cold. I'm not even sure they've ever heard of summer, to be honest. Okay, so yes, it is cold, but the way she has exaggerated it, it seems like summer is too cold. Come on. In summer, I can't even wear anything. I feel like going out naked because I live in Russia, I live in Moscow, and it's so hot. It's so hot. The weather, I will not even use warm. It's so hot, you understand? So, for her to say that she's not even sure they've heard of summer before. Come on, it's too she has exaggerated it. You understand? It's cold. Yeah, sometimes it's very cold, and not it's not that the whole country is cold during even winter. In winter, um some part of not every city is very very cold. Of course, like Siberia, it's very cold. I have a friend in Tomsk, and that place is so cold. But we residing in Moscow and Petersburg, it's not that cold. It's cold though, but at least the difference is it's quite big a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, number one is true, it's cold, but she has exaggerated it. So don't really pay attention to this. And then she says, number two, she says Russian people are as cold as the weather. Yeah, well, of course, some of them. One thing I always want to talk about is the fact that we don't have to generalize the whole thing. Um, that is what creates bad conception about people. So if I have had a negative experience with you, it doesn't mean everybody. So in the for her to generalize it, I disagree. But of course, there are people who are cool. They are very cool. Some don't even, are not even welcoming. Their facial expression alone will turn you off. You understand? And there are some nice people. There are so many people who are very open. I'm telling you that. I made a video on why Russians don't smile. Right? I think I'll leave the link somewhere here so you can check it out. So there are reasons behind their action. The weather is cold, so they have to be very reserved and very steady, like they need to focus. So they generally focus in life, and everybody have their own experiences in life, their own culture. So I believe that when you get to know them, you like them. That's it. Yeah. So number 3, she says, watch out for the local wildlife. There are bears at every corner. That is false. What the heck? I haven't even seen a bear in Russia. Come on, I have lived in Izhevsk. I have traveled to so many cities in Russia, and I've never seen a bear before. You understand? Unless the zoo, and I haven't even gone to the zoo because in Izhevsk, in Izhevsk where I used to reside or where I used to live, there was a zoo right next to my residence. But trust me, I never bothered going there. So it's my fault that I haven't seen some yet. But it's not like you see them walking on the street. No, it is absolutely forced. But of course, they have there are a lot of bears around, but they are not around, like they are maybe in the forest or reserved areas. So this is highly debatable. Yeah. Or no, yeah. So number 4, she says, Siberia is a total wasteland with nothing interesting to see. So don't waste your time. I can't comment on this because I haven't been to Siberia before or Siberia before. But I believe there are nice structures there, but I haven't been there before, so I'll skip that. Yeah. So number 5. Want to try delicious new foods whilst you study in Russia? Forget it. Okay, so she says. So what she's trying to say is that their food is not delicious. Oh my goodness. Well, for me, I like the pilmeni. There are a couple of food around, and there are some which I don't like. It doesn't mean that they don't have nice food. Come on, they are human beings, so they have taste. Yeah. When the natives prepare something nice for you, you will really enjoy it. So this doesn't make sense to me, It doesn't make sense. But I believe that if you really want to enjoy your meal, you need to prepare it. If you're foreigner, you need to know how to, manage. But I believe there are restaurants of there are foreign restaurants around. So if you feel like, for instance, me, if I want to try my native food, I had to go to the restaurant, But original, like usually I cook, at home. So yeah. And then number 6, she says St. Petersburg isn't worth visiting. There's nothing particularly interesting there. Are you sure? St. Petersburg is known as the most beautiful cities in actually the most beautiful city in Russia. You understand? It's so beautiful there. So I don't know why it is not interesting. Well, maybe as I said, we have in different um, perception about things. So that's okay. But I totally disagree. I have a video that shows St. Petersburg, and you will see how beautiful the place is. So guys, just get time, check my videos. All right, you can go to the playlist of my videos, and then you can watch the videos under Russia. You will love it there. So number 7, the university buildings are nothing to write home about either. Really? What did the Russian man broke this girl's heart? You know, it's like she's just hitting the nail like boom, boom, boom. She doesn't really care, man. She just writing what she wants to write. Of course. So okay, number 7. The university. Oh, now I've already, man. Yeah. Number 8. The metro stations are also extremely ugly, especially in Moscow. That is absolutely false. Come on, I have a video that shows Moscow in Russia, how it looks like. It's actually a tourist site on its own. It serves, I think, 7 million people a day. It's so beautiful. Trust me, I love Moscow Metro. It's so beautiful. So I think that I think there's something wrong with there. You know, sorry for that, but I don't know how. Okay. Number 9, the technology is stuck in the past. Really? Come on, I studied innovative software systems, development and design, you know, at the master level. You understand? So it isn't that, there isn't any innovative system or new inventions there. I have seen or attended a lot of tech conferences, and every time they are working on new technologies. You understand? Even as I'm speaking, there is they are trying to install. They've already installed this facial recognition systems in the subways. You understand? So I believe that is absolutely false. And even in the metros, before you cannot even pay with your bank card unless you use the metro card. Now there's new, there's new installation of this payment system where you just use your card, the bank card, to do the payment. The trains, the metro, the trains itself, every time they change it, they bring new one. You see cameras changing, everything is changing. Come on, don't do that to Russia, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, and then number 10, and finally, there's practically no culture whatsoever to enjoy while you study in Russia. Is that true? Well, I'll leave this to my audiences, So, guys, this is what she's saying. Sabrina Kolia. Yeah. Kolia. Yeah, that's what she's saying. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. Of course, there are people who have experienced or have perceived it the same way she has perceived it, and there are other people who will also oppose it. But I believe that well, I don't want to disregard what she's doing, yeah, but I believe that she could have done better. You understand? She could have done better, so yeah, that's it. So guys, if you think that you do not like Russia or anything, or you like Russia or you've experienced any form of blah blah blah, kindly leave it in the comments below, yeah, and let other people also know what you have been through or experienced in Russia in general, yeah, because I think it's interesting to share. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I would also encourage everybody who is watching this video to kindly subscribe if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, and if you are already a subscriber, kindly click on the like button to support this channel, and also if you want to learn or know more about Russia, kindly subscribe to this channel. Okay, and I really appreciate your support and your view and your time. That I really support that. So guys, thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Yeah, see you. It's your boy Ima. Peace out. Mwah.